My Keio guy, I have two Keio guys, and one of them is called Neuro Music Laboratories. The other one is called X Music Laboratories. So in total, in my Keio guys, both graduate students and the undergraduate students interact with each other. The number of students would be PhD students. I have 3 PhD students right now. And for the master students, I have around 10 master students. And then undergraduate students, in total 30 students. And they both interacting with the graduate students with each other. Because one of the interesting things about the Keio guy is we want to solve the problems. In my Keio guys, I'm especially interested in music. So, for example, in Neuro Music Keio guy, I'm trying to understand what the music for humans through the window of the neuroscience, how the brain processes the musical information, how we can understand the phenomenon regarding to the music by using the neuroscience. So, for example, one of my PhD students is trying to understand the motor control of the expert musicians, how they control their body movements to express beautiful music. And for example, I'm collaborating with the medical department of the Keio University and then scanning the brains of the musicians and then try to understand what the characteristics of the brain structure and the functions and how the musical training changes our brains, for example. And also, one of the interesting aspects about my Keio guy is a lot of professional musicians joining my Keio guys to understand what is music. Maybe you guys interested in the music in this world, but if someone asks, what is music first of all, then it is really hard to explain what is this phenomenon for the human. So in my Neuro Music Keio guys, I'm trying to elucidate or understand why humans have the music. So one of the biggest topic in my Neuro Music Keio guy is to understand the origin, neural origin of the music through the brain science or neuroscience. That's the Neuro Music Keio guy. The other Keio guy is called X Music Keio guy or laboratory, I'm calling it. And in the X Music Keio guy, we are trying to create the future music and trying to kind of integrate the knowledge from the science, but not only understanding the music, but trying to express the music by creating the new music. So X includes a lot of meanings. I like the X, by the way. So for example, X, one of the X means unknown music. The other X is crossing, so crossing the fields. And then also experimental music, and also the extreme music. And then by doing the experimental extreme music, by crossing the research field and then creating the unknown music, we want to create the expression. So that's what the X Music Laboratory aiming at. So why I'm doing these two Keio guys? One of the biggest reasons is I am a drummer. I love drumming. I love music. I love rhythm. Isn't it exciting? You can do, your passion. You can pursue your passion at this Keio guy. I really love this Keio guy system at Keio SFC. In my case, when I was a student, I love drumming. I love drums. I love rhythms. But there was no places where we can pursue the drumming science, for example. But Keio SFC, we have. If you love music, if you are musicians, if you're interested in the art, music, and if you want to understand more deeply about the music and art, here is the place. So that's where I really like this Kenkyukai system. Even though my Kenkyukai's music, you would find where to follow your passion at this Keio University SFC. You can find your own passion through this Kenkyukai. So please find your own topic. If you love music, please come. My Kenkyukai is the place.